All right. Hello, everybody. We were just having a good time before we started this recording, picking on Mr. Bosson, who is with us tonight. So welcome to Join the Atmosphere. This is part two. If you haven't seen part one, we have a great recording of it from last week. Make sure you ask the person who invited you here. Tonight, we're talking about products, but we're going to take a little shift. Some of you have been on, and we talk a lot about the wellness, which we absolutely love. It is changing lives. But tonight we're going to talk about another side to Market America, which is our beauty site, Motives Cosmetics. Um, Second to none since I've been using it for 16 months for sure. We have so many different things from custom blend foundation that we are going to introduce you to, and I'll let a couple of the girls talk about the fact how they personalize the foundation for the client. So no more of this mixing two colors and what do you do and do you want SPF in it? Do you want a primer in it? It does it all. So we're going to talk about that tonight. We're also going to talk about some of the products that are our newer products that just came on board here in the last couple of months. And most of the people who are presenting are using them, which is even better. So what we're going to do is we are going to have Mr. Bosson. He is going to monitor the Motive site and he will take you through that in just a minute. But we're going to start with, who wants to start here? Do we want to start with Custom Blend? I know Janae isn't on here, but TT, you're on here. Is she still on here? Yeah, Tracy, you're still on here. Tracy is a certified custom blender and just recently did her first couple of custom blend. So Tracy, why don't you start with the custom blend and we'll go from there.
Okay.
Okay.
I haven't done as many as Janae, obviously, but I I started into it because we had Phyllis do mine a few months ago, um, and she did it just over Zoom and with pictures. So I haven't done that yet, but she and Janae are able to do that really well. But I always love color and makeup, and it's kind of my thing. So yeah, I was just putting everything back on the. I don't think you probably can't see it. I was putting everything back. Nope, you can't see it. I was putting everything
Oh,
back on the carousel.
that's
But
okay because Steve's going to be able to show
okay,
the custom blend. So at least give him an idea. There we go.
yeah. What I think what got me more interested in it is that at 54, I've never been able to find makeup my color because I'm super pale, but I'm also pink, and everything is yellow or everything is too dark or everything is makes me look like geisha. And so it was maybe if I can do me, then I'll be sold. And so we got my perfect absolute color. You can't even tell I've got it on. And then when I have it on, I don't have it on tonight. And it's just it walks you through. It's so easy, and it's got these amazing peptides and soothers and the oil control and the mattifier and it's the botanical complex. It's just it feels good. So I can make it match anybody, and it feels good on their skin. And that's the first thing they say. I've done 5 in the last week, and the very first thing they say is, "Wow, it feels so nice. I like the way it
It does
feels."
feel good, Tracy. It
Mhm,
feels light. I've had mine on since 9 o'clock this morning.
mhm.
It takes very little. I just finally
Oh,
finished my very first bottle of it,
mhm.
which I have had for like 8 months. I can't believe what I used to go through, and it felt like it was
Yeah,
just, I don't know, like cakey sometimes, or people
yeah.
tell. It's
And then it
not,
would start to settle into your lines after a
yes.
little bit
And I
and
have a
rub off
lot
your
of red to my
nose.
skin. People have seen
Hmm
it
Hey, can we
before.
back up for 1 second?
Yeah.
For anybody new, they might not know what custom blend is. We kind of might, maybe
Well,
should tell
let
Oh,
them.
why don't
yeah.
we let Steve show the site then, so you can let's show what it is.
Sure, we can do that. And I think just as I do that, so custom blend, just to answer Lynn's question, I mean, it is phenomenal. It's basically a way you can mix your foundation and it matches exactly to your shade, your skin tone. You can decide whether to put peptides in, SPF, all kinds of things. So phenomenal. And I'll just give you one more testimony. I don't think Phyllis is on here, but Phyllis, I took Louisa down to see Phyllis last year and Phyllis did the custom blend. My wife said it's the best foundation she has ever used. Exactly what Tracy just said and what Molly said. Phenomenal. But let's, without further ado, let's show the site. I've got to do what Molly and Joanna tell me, so hang on one second.
I also just popped in. I didn't know if y'all had gotten to the custom blend part. I just finished a networking event, and so I ended up leaving later than planned.
Welcome
No
to the call,
problem.
Janae.
I know. I'm
You can
sorry, y'all.
explain
Please
it
forgive me.
so much better than me.
So
Since Steve
Janae,
already talked about it, do y'all need me to say anything, or are we good?
yeah, so Janae, let me show the site first. Then when I get to the custom blend, then we can chip in there and you can explain it as I'm going through the page. How's that?
Perfect. I can do that.
All right, fabulous. So this is just one of the stores that we have, or one of the websites. Anyone joining us as an enfranchised owner, you get all of these websites. So many people like to specialize in beauty or skincare. You know, if you just want to specialize in our motifs range, here it is. All of these products are also available on shop.com. So you as a business owner would get your own store, like mine could be Motif Steve or Motif Joanna. You will get your own store, and this is what you can share. So you can see on here, it's very highly updated for
Pigmented.
graphics and images, lots of videos. So very simple. The brand, first of all, is Motifs. This was created by Lauren Ridinger, our founder, I think probably 7-8 years ago, maybe longer. But it was one of the very first kind of social frenzies around, you know, a product and a brand that really took off, especially with influencers back in the day. At one point, we had over 4 million people following Motifs, just incredible. So, and I will tell you that Lauren, who, you know, kind of ran the show on these products, does not settle. She wants superior products. And I always say this, and I'm not biased, well, I am biased, I guess. But I will say this very clearly because I've been in meetings where product development, you go through brand new products, you're looking at different things, and Lauren will not settle. She will not settle for average. She will not settle for good enough. She wants it to be superior to the marketplace. So what we say here, these products are absolutely phenomenal. They're professional grade products at really good prices as well, professional grade. So we have a whole arm of makeup artists, estheticians that use this. It's just phenomenal what these products are. So if you haven't used them, we'll just show you a selection here, but it's all things, of course it is, from eyes to lip to face, all of these products. And again, lashes, the whole thing. We've actually got some brand new products coming out to Icon. Icon is an annual convention coming up in just about, I think it's 3 weeks, isn't it? 3 weeks, just very, very close. If you're interested, speak to the person who invited you to this. But it's a very first place where we introduce brand new products. So if you look at new products, let's just click on here for a second. Again, it gets into some great videos of all kinds of graphics here. So look at these ribbon palette, moving down eyeliners. Look at these, the very, very pop bronzing duos. Some of the favorites, the gloss, which is one of my favorites, of course, and the team know that I'm going to say this. This is a no stick gloss, does not stick. So for those of you who get hair all over, you know, it's blowing around and sticking to your lip, this does not stick. This is phenomenal products. So again, we have some great manufacturers on this. This is some of the favorites. I know many of the team here have used some of these palettes and looking for some more. These are phenomenal, but I'll let the team speak about this. But all kinds of products on here. Let's just click on this one for a second. This is the Cool Tones eyeshadow. Click on here. Here's the pricing, $54.95. You may see, we've heard this before, some, oh, that's expensive. It is, because it's really good product. It is phenomenal product and it lasts a long time. When you get a really good product, that's what you're paying for. You're paying for quality. This is professional grade quality product. So I know this is, you know, some of the team's favorites on here. This was just launched last year, and further, we should mention these as well. Everyone's favorite. Look at this as I move down here. We're going to see it. The makeup wipes. This makeup wipes is, I think most of the team on here will say these are the best makeup wipes they have ever used. And to get a good wipe that does everything makes a huge difference. And then other things such as the 10 years younger spray. Again, we have plenty of UFOs that absolutely rave about these products. So all of these sites, it has ingredients, it has full ingredients, the details. Let me show you a few more things on here. You can just move around the site, look at makeup. If I go over here, there's the custom blend, there's the foundation, there's the blush. Let's look at blush for a second. Go down here. Again, everyone's favorites. Look at these blush, just absolutely phenomenal. So let's look at the liquid blush. Lots of different shades. This actually came out in December. Many of the team on here use these products, and this actually can be used obviously on the cheeks and the lips as well. And many of these have 5-star reviews on here as well. Let's have a look at these. Lots of images and reviews, but very, very easy websites to use. It would just be your name and your website. Some fabulous reviews on here. We love this blush. So again, really, really good products. But if you go back to, now we have Janae. Janae is one of our team members on here, is phenomenal at custom blend and is doing phenomenal using this to match foundations to friends, family, and customers. So let me just show you this for a second. This is just a sneak peek, but let me just scroll down. As I'm scrolling down, Janae, give us your 30-second pitch around custom blend.
Custom blends is by far one of the biggest blessings in my life that I did not expect, and an answered prayer that I got while we were in our leadership conference at the beginning of this year. I had recently lost my job and then had just recently certified as a custom blend artist. And my custom blends did in one day what would have taken me 2 weeks of work at the job that I lost. If that gives you any brief idea of how flourishing this has been, it not only has improved my skin health, but it has completely transformed so many lives in such an impactful way. It helps you build relationships with people, but it also helps you give them quality ingredients that not only heal their skin, but it also improves the quality of it while giving them, sorry, while giving them high quality ingredients.
Specific formula guide and an overwhelming number.
Sorry, Janae, I kind of messed that up.
Yeah, I think I got it out. We're good. You wanted me to get 30 seconds, just say that.
There you go. There you go. Sorry, I was trying to mute it. I was like, where am I? Here you go.
But no, just 10 out of 10 recommended in my own personal experience. You not only have the opportunity to mentor people, but you can partner with salons as well as local beauty influencers to show them a way to add value-based services to their business. I've been blessed to teach at a local hair school twice and now asked to teach at another one next week. So it's been like this. I actually was talking to girls that work at a salon that just passed my car, and I was just like, hey, I'm a local custom blend artist. They were like, we'll leave it here. We want to do a party. So now I got to partner with them too. So yeah, 10 out of 10 recommend.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Thank you, Janae. That was a whistle-stop tour of the Motives website.
And she did good.
She did.
I said 30 seconds. I got it.
Okay. So are we done with custom blend? We good?
Yeah, I think that's the only two we had for custom blend tonight. Yep.
Okay. So if you don't get the custom blend, which you can get custom blend, but I haven't ordered mine yet. But I have ordered this from the very beginning because T, one of our other friends in UFOs, ordered the mineral foundation. Now, this tube probably is maybe only 3 inches big, right? But I literally, and I'm going to show you how much I use. If you watch, and it's very little, that is all I use daily. And it does my entire face, When we say a little goes a long way, it really does. And it gives you this nice, healthy glow that I've never had. And it doesn't say SPF on the new one, but it does have SPF 15 in it. Just because it doesn't say it on the front, it does have it. So I like that. My second item that I love, and this is, so I just finished, like Molly said, I just finished my one. Well, I haven't finished yet. It's probably been 6-8 months now since I haven't bought one this year. This is my first one I bought just because I have the wedding at the end of this year and I wanted to make sure I had the color in case I don't do custom blend. But Becca, I'll be your first customer once you get the kit, when you do. But this is our Plush Blush. It's liquid. And what I love about this is you can not only just use it on the cheek, you can use it on the lips. But you saw, I just used a dab. And look at that. It's crazy how you can keep blending it. It will blend in, but when you're done, you can just wipe it on the lips, and this does not melt in your car and make a mess and roll down the front of you. So those are my 2 favorites that I use all the time, and this will stay on all day.
Yeah. Yeah, they are wonderful.
Yes.
The palettes have turned into one of my favorites. And they had some when I first joined, and I said, yeah, they're good. And then I don't know, something happened. Lauren and them went crazy and decided they were going to outdo themselves. And they started with The Enchanted palette, which of course was greens, that if Phyllis was here, she could tell you she was scared to death to use it. There it is. Joanna has that. And you would think that just nobody could wear it unless you had certain eye colors. Not true, not true. But the pigmentation of all of them, my favorite, of course, is the cool tones. I love this. I love it. And what I love, just like the foundations, I'm used to having to dive into the eyeshadows and like really get, no, you don't want to do that because you're going to have eyeshadow for miles. It is so pigmented that it takes very little to go a long way. I feel like now I have had this for probably, when did this come out? November,
Yeah.
Last
I
year.
think.
Yeah.
And I am not even to the bottom to where you can see the bottom yet. And it's amazing. And then they recently came out with the dual bronzers. And the dual bronzers are like, that's amazing too. They have 3 different shades from fair to light to the medium to dark. But I love this because it's correctable. It's manageable. If you go, oh, I got a little bit too dark, it's okay because it's a dual. You can fix it so easily without removing everything else. I just feel like when they do this, everything is a step above the rest. I mean, in all honesty, even the casing is magnetic and it lifts up. It's got a beautiful mirror with it. I don't worry about it opening in the middle of, like, if we're flying out somewhere. It just is. Lee calls this girl math. Sometimes people say, oh, well, those palettes, they're a little bit expensive. But he says, for the girls who really know girl math, if you know that something is going to last months, then you are willing to put your money into it when you feel like it's worth it with quality, it's cruelty free, all of the things, but it's going to last me 8 months. Are you kidding? And longer. I just think that we are not just a step above the rest. I think we're many steps above.
And one thing I'm going to share about the pink one, Molly, I just saw a video today, and as we age, those eyelids seem to drop. And I just saw a thing today where pink matte eyeshadow on the corner into the middle helps mask and open those eyes. So if you have the pink shadow, make sure you're sharing that because that woman had thousands and thousands of views. So that's my new job for tomorrow.
Nice. We're expecting a full-on Instagram post, Joanna.
On Instagram post, Steve, you got it.
And even for the people who aren't hugely into makeup, I don't know anybody honestly who doesn't do a good lip gloss. And ours is the gloss. It just is. It is the one. They have all different colors now. But when I first started, they had the clear. And then, of course, they had this one that has a little bit of strawberry in it. But it's so light, it's not sticky. That used to be my biggest turn off about any gloss, is that your hair would get into it. You would feel like it would cake after it dried. Not the case with these. So even for the people who aren't big makeup users, this is something I keep with me all the time. So love their gloss too.
And I think Susan has something too. Susan? Once she gets unmuted, sitting outside, enjoying that beautiful weather.
Like, I'm trying.
In the meantime, we have the stick foundation too. So there's many foundations depending on what you like. There's the stick, there's the mineral, and you have the custom blend. So whatever it is that you want to use, there's something for everybody.
There you go, Susan. You
Yeah.
got it.
I have the quads, the pink quads. I use it every day. Love it. And as you said, Molly, it travels well. I travel a lot for my regular job. I'm flying out every month, and I love the makeup wipes. That is on my auto ship every month. I mean, like you said, one wipe, whole face done. And I do my face every day, even when I'm a remote worker, I do, and I just love them. Love them, love them.
Thank
And
you.
the one thing I haven't heard about with these, that I've heard about mini wipes, sometimes people have reactions to different wipes. I have never, in all the ones that I have sold or people I've given them to, have never had anybody go, oh, this wasn't good for my skin or
Mhm.
my face reacted.
Yeah.
That speaks volumes considering what's out there now.
And I'm real sensitive to scents, and it doesn't bother me at all, at all.
And it doesn't dry your skin out either. It gives you, there's something in it that gives you that lotion, not an oily feeling, but
No.
that healthy feeling when you're done. Like you didn't do something bad to your skin with the wipe.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I bet Coco has a makeup story.
Yeah, I was just gonna share that with y'all because I wear makeup when we go out, when we do things, when I'm planning on meeting people. And sometimes I go home and it's later in the evening and I don't really feel like going through the whole skincare routine thing. I take one of those makeup wipes and I wipe off my face, and my face is so moisturized after I get done with it. I just go to bed. I'm good. I don't have to put any creams on. I'm just like, okay, time to go to bed.
Yes. Does anybody else have a testimony that they want to share?
Anybody? No?
Well, just as you're thinking through that, Joanna, Molly, why don't I just quickly share the Market America site as well, just as people are thinking that through. So just a quick glimpse, because Molly, you said at the start, we have so many different products and categories. Please ask the person who invited you to the meeting, or if you're watching this on replay, go to marketamerica.com. Because this is going to give you a glimpse of not just the opportunity, but of course the products. We are nothing without the products, and one of our phrases that we have is built on products powered by people. So let me just show you the Market Americas. It will give you a glimpse of just the range that we have. Now, of course, I need to find it. Just bear with me 1 second.
And while he's looking, this is our hand lotion, by far one of the best I've ever had. If you have dry hands, dry anything, dry feet, you want to get this and give this as a gift. They come in a little size. They come in this size. You up, Steve?
I'm up. Here we go.
Yes.
There we go.
Teamwork.
So this is the website. You can see this is mine. So if I get it from Joanna, it's going to have Joanna or Molly, etc. So you'll land on here, Market America, and of course, it's going to tell you all about the product and the fantastic community. I mean, we'll talk about that on another call, another day. The community here is just absolutely amazing. We have all of these fantastic products here, so you can see some bestsellers here. Look at this, all your doctor's recommendations in one pack. NAD is the closest thing we've gotten to Fountain of Youth. We have some amazing, amazing nutraceuticals. But if you want to look at the beauty in particular or the motif, so again, click on products up here, very easily to navigate on this site. Click on products, you'll see a lot of our bestsellers here. So just flick through these for a second. The world's most powerful antioxidant, incredible, anywhere, anytime hydration, lose hunger, lose weight, some just phenomenal products. And again, for another day, you'll see some product testimonials of all the other products that we have. But beauty and skincare, if you scroll down, you'll see a little tab here. Look at this, just click on beauty and skincare, and it's going to give you right here our top selling products. So you can see skincare, Pentaxel, this is fantastic. This is a top selling product in Taiwan. People absolutely love this. If you've got scars, it is phenomenal. Lumiere de Vie is our skincare range. I've just clicked on that one. 1 second, that's the Pentaxel. Move across here, all of these motifs, the gloss that Molly just talked about, the palette we just talked about. Lumiere de Vie is a range here that was actually developed by Amber Ridinger, Lauren's daughter. A phenomenal story. And then let's look at here again, the liquid blush. Click on that, the one that Molly was talking about, the one that Joanna showed. Move down here, you can see all of this. Look, the Radiant Glow just gives you the whistle-stop tour of these great products, perfect for all skin tones. And you can move through all the way through, and you'll see all of the details and 5-star reviews. It's just a really neat website. It's going to give you high level enough with some great reviews, so you can get a glimpse of all these products. But again, please speak to the person who invited you and have some fun. Of course, you can always buy plenty of these products as you move through, but again, speak to the person who introduced you. Another whistle stop tour. There you go.
And you did it well. So next week on Tuesday, if you are watching the recording of this, you will want to come back, and next week we will be talking about the tools that we use, such as this skincare survey, the other surveys, all kinds of tools that we have to make our business easy and just simple to use every day. We have a marketing app that is none other. So if you're watching this and you have some questions about the custom blend or any makeup that you saw or something that we went by, please get with the person that invited you, and we'll be glad to share and have a consult with you to see if it's something that you are interested in, because we have something for everybody, whether you're just a little makeup user or whether you're a lot. Whether you know somebody who is a makeup artist, somebody who does makeup for weddings, or Halloween's coming up. Maybe you know a Halloween enthusiast. Last year they did some amazing things with our makeup. Especially like Molly said, with the Wicked, those greens make, if you have a witch that you want to create, those greens would be perfect. So we will be back next Tuesday, same time, 8 o'clock, talking about some more tools that make our lives easy and that we've been using in the last year, as well as all of the makeup that we've been using and loving. So get with the person that invited you, and we hope to see you next Tuesday.
Perfect. Perfect. Bye, everybody. Thank
See ya.
you.
Thanks, everyone.